Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 92 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Now, I really I really hope that I can just do this, man. I really hope so. Because if I can't do this next quest line, then all ends. No, not know what to do. What should Nello do? It would be impossible for me to do alone. Hey, what's up, bit of trouble? Yeah, something's gotta be bothering them. Can Nello talk to friends about something? There is talk of rebuilding Imperial capital, but it is dangerous at the moment because many Telethia are there. You look like you know Telethia. Even in that form, they still remain in capital. They probably still think a little like bird people, but can't leave things as they are. Can't let Imperial capital become city of death. It pains me to say this, but friends must seek out those Telethia. Seek out those Telethia who were once Nello's old friends. When you find them, put them to sleep. Do you really want us to do that to your old friends? It is for the best. Nello's old friends no longer know themselves. Old friends are no longer friends. They would want this. Restoring the capital. This is what I was afraid of. We need to kill 5 Aura Telethia in Alchemoth. See, this was what I was dreading throughout all of this time. Like, secretly in the back of my mind, I knew I was going to have to do this quest. After all, this is a 100% run, so there's absolutely zero chance in hell I was going to skip this. But the truth basically is right there staring at my face. We need to do this. I mean, not necessarily kill, the old friends of Nello who are now, like, Telethia. Like, Jesus Christ, that's gotta be, like, absolutely morbid. But the fact that I have to do this quest. This quest of us having to deal with high-level enemies. And the big high enemies, no less. Or the big high-level enemies, jeez. So basically, my game plan is this. I've outfitted Melia and Ricky with the agility and ether up gems because they're going to need it. Shulk's pretty much the same. And I basically outfitted skill links onto everybody having to do with the party here today. So I'm gonna absolutely and utterly try my best with this party. I'm gonna try. If I can't even try, then, so be it. I mean, I have my DPS arts all ready to go anyway. I really hope these come through. Because agility actually does matter when dealing with ether arts too. Like, for Melia's elementals, you really need that damage over time thing. Which, yes, it's called damage over time, not DPS. I don't know why I even thought, that, DPS would be a thing. But basically, it's sort of the same thing. It really is sort of the same thing in that, you're causing damage basically almost every second. Which is why I also have Summon Wind up on Melia right now. Because, once again, agility is very important for both causing the secondary ether effects as well as all the other things. But I did seem to do okay with that one, so maybe things aren't so bad after all. Anyway, I'm gonna do this, and I'll see you guys whenever I've killed all of those Telethia, who are, by the way, the old friends of Nello, because it is for the best. It's been a long time since the transporter's light went out. Maybe the ether furnace controls are broken again. Can we get out of here again? Help us! Please, anybody! Stop making such a noise! What happened to Telethia saw us here? I think this is basically what happens every time you kill the last Aura Telethia. Vidian Rescue Mission. This is a surprise quest. We can't do this right now, but we will do so once we get, you know, a certain quest out of the way first. Honestly, that wasn't really as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I had to run away a couple of times considering that Aura Telethia have the talent art called Volcano Dive, which basically nearly kills my entire party all in one shot, but honestly, again, that wasn't necessarily too bad. I mean, you know, considering that it is indeed, you know, that very quest having us deal with, you know, level 89, 90 enemies, but not so bad. So you felled the Telethia. Though inside Nello feels sad, Nello appreciates it. Actually, there is a Nopon who is good at repairing machines. With the help of this Nopon, we could begin rebuilding Imperial Capital. Interesting, interesting. Power 5 goggles. Those give aggro up 5, of course, but it's good. Very good. And now Dunban will actually comment on this next one. Very thankfully, this one is a lot easier, hopefully. Thanks to friends, rebuilding of city is now in sight. Now Nello needs friends to get some you-know-what. You know, some new you-know-what. Could you tell me more? Yes, please do. Know what Nello means? No? Maybe Nello has been drinking too much. Anyway, Nello spoke about working with Nopon who fixes with machines. That Nopon says we need to start by fixing all broken machines. Need to use those machines to rebuild city. But we do not have correct machine parts to do that. Nello can get hands on other materials in Frontier Village. But machine parts not easily acquired. Are you making the preparations all on your own? No, not just Nello alone. Nopon merchants also help me. Nello could not do this work alone. Of course, having help of friends allows us to succeed too. Restoring the capital to the Electric Boogaloo. So we need some refined part M's and new cylinders. So the new cylinders can be easily found at the High Entia Tomb. Absolutely no problem, obviously. And as for the refined part M's, you can also find them, you know, really easily too. Because all you need to do is to head over to the Fallen Arm, you know, where all the cool Mechon are flying about. And I believe, let me check my NPCs, right here. And I think it's the proper time, actually. Yeah. Mixik can actually trade for the refined part M's that you'll need. So that's very cool of him.
Hi.
Also, for the little Mechana, I think it's honestly a little bit interesting how they look like regular humans as kids.
Hi.
Like if you look really closely, like they do have the human head of, you know, a human kid. So I think it's interesting how that works out. As for the new cylinders, you're going to have to find them for yourself at the High Entia Tomb, so BRB. Of course, by, you know, the new cylinders, they obviously mean the Hover Astas and Azul Andoses that you can get, that you can kill. Are those Mechon parts? Nello's first time to see such parts. Need to give those to someone good at fixing. There is a Nopon who escaped with Nello. This Nopon is good with machines. Friends should go talk with him. Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. That's a weight off our shoulders. We could never gotten these back by ourselves. Please take this thank you gift. Let us go, man. Let us go. Let us go. Okay, so that's all done. But we're not done with the quest line yet. Because Kalika! Hello? I pray that Vidian is able to escape to safety. I do hope she was able to get onto one of the evac ships. She is a wonderful individual. I really hope she is safe.
Hello?
If you recall, Kalika is one of the Alchemoth Nopon. I have a request I wish for you to fulfill, my friends. With things the way they are, the rebuilding cannot go ahead, I fear. That is a worry. Also, my head. This is news to me. I thought you only ever worried about Shulk. That's not fair. I'm worried about this too. Well, a bit. A terrible scenario indeed. However, thanks to you, we can see the light through our cracks. Through the cracks. Wow, through our cracks, Jesus. We're still not in position to proceed with the rebuilding. I just remembered, the ether furnace controls are broken. The ether furnace is the main power source for all of Alchemoth. Most transporters do not function without its power. Unless we can fix them, we can't begin to rebuild. So we need your help, my friends. If we fix it, do you think that we can rescue the others? The ones trapped in White Wing Palace, I mean. Oh, you're right. If the ether furnace controls were fixed, we could go there. We need to hurry. Broken ether furnace. Remember that long time ago where we got a vision of frost glass? Well, here's where that comes into play. So, let's see. I'll begin making preparations for the repairs. That's cool, but on your own, I think I better help you out. No one asked you, but thanks anyway. I really hope that this gets us to, max affinity between Ryan and Fiora soon. Because, oh, Jesus. What was that? Oh, God. Okay, so, anyway, Frost Glass. So you remember that vision that we got all that time ago? About, all that good fun stuff concerning the Frost Glass? Well, this is it. But, very thankfully, this is found on Three Sage Summit. Or rather, near Three Sage Summit. It's a very rare material, yes. But they can be found near Three Sage Summit on Valak Mountain. It is a Valak Mountain, collectible after all. Oh, and it turns out it's down there. I could go down that ladder, but where's the fun in that? Yoink! Oh, ooh! Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Yep, note to self. Never jump off of ice ramps ever again unless you want to do it for fun. Because that's just how we do things around here. Okay, so Three Sage Summit. That's basically the place where you're going to be often finding these things. Keep in mind that frost glasses are only found at night. And the highest spawn rate is 20%, so be aware of that. And, yeah, this is the quest you need them for. You need one for the Collectopedia, obviously. But as for, the quest, you need 2 of them. There's actually a little bit more down here if you really search, hard enough. AKA, you just jump down this thing. Find a hot spring that has, a lot more collectibles. And I'm pretty sure some of these places or what have you that I haven't even seen yet. Yeah, definitely that area over there I definitely haven't, fully explored yet. So, you know what? Yeah, while we're here, we might as well go for it. Okay, so it's around this area of the map right here, where you first go down the mountain on the way over to Bagnar Snowfield. And over here is this little place. This little narrow pathway, as they say. So, this might actually, if this ends up being a location, this might actually be, you know, the other location that I haven't discovered yet. So that could fill in the map. I mean, there's obviously more places than Valak Mountain is way bigger than I remember it being. But we'll see. Anyway, right there is Valak Peak. We're passing by it. And right over here, ugh. The right elbow of the Bionis. So, yeah, there's a lot of level 90 plus X's everywhere. Beware. And is that actually... yeah. That's every single location in Valak Mountain. So we filled out the map. Among these are the Wandering Amon. Yep, Wandering Amon. I wonder where they got that one from. Actually, no, they didn't get it from anything because Legend of Korra didn't even come out yet. What am I thinking? Anyway, let me get this Ether Crystal Deposit right here. And then we can get the Refined Part L's. Thankfully, Natalia at near Junks trades them, so no need to worry. Yo!
Hello?
I knew you'd do it! With these, we can now fix the Ether Furnace controls. Come back to me again when you have the spare time. Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to give you this to show my gratitude. We should be able to make repairs now. Yay! Power 5 boosters and strength up 6. Yes, sir. I'll take it. Ryan, get out here. You comment on this next one.
Hello?
You've come just at the right time. I've been preparing for the repair of the Ether Furnace controls. You know how it's done, right? Well, yes. What? You don't know how to fix the control panel? I'm afraid I can't show you. I can't go with you to show you how. There are Telithia there. It's too dangerous for me. But fear not, young friends. I shall teach you how to fix the Ether Furnace controls. Just remember what to do, and you'll have it fixed in no time. You can leave it to us. There's no need for me to learn how to do it, though. You can just teach it to Shulk. Yes, you, sir, are a giant among men. How brave you are. But please don't take it on if you think it's too difficult. What would we do if you were to get hurt during doing this? Or probably nothing, but yeah. And yeah, I definitely have done this quest before, but well, rather this quest line before, but it was off screen, and you know what? That's my secret shame. That's my absolute secret shame, you know, doing all this stuff for, you know, the first time. Because honestly, you know what? I definitely shouldn't have done that thing off screen in the OG Let's Play. I really shouldn't have, but I did anyway, so. At the Great Hall, Jesus. Doc Jesus. It's Doc Jesus. Okay. Go away! Go away! Thank you. So at the Great Hall, to the southeast hall, is the Ether Furnace controls. And there it is, right there. There it is. And, oh boy! Primordial Telethia. I'm not ready for this. I mean, I could be. It's only like a few levels higher than me. Obvious. It's only like a few levels higher than me. But, I really should have just had Melia for that out for this, just in case Soul Reed does me in, which it probably will. Okay. Let's see. Come on. You need to defeat this thing in order to complete the quest, by the way, so... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! Ooh, yes! Yes! Please... Try to force topple it, please! Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I can't stop that! Not really, because I did it. Hey, let's go. Oh, God. Please. Please. Oh. Okay. I guess it just strayed too far so that it could just go back. Oh, my God. Jesus. Okay, that was scary. That was very scary. But, before we do that, though, let's get Melia out there. Let's get Melia out here. That way, she can actually get chased by Telethia. Okay. I meant to say, now that we fixed the ether furnace controls, the power works at the Imperial Palace again. So now you can just go back to your fancy hotel room where literally no Telethia are, because no Telethia would be able to harm this place.
Hey.
By the way, you can actually trade with Vidian right here. She can trade Chill plus 5 over here, which...
Of course.
Yeah, we'll gladly take. We'll gladly take that. Absolutely no problem, dude. I'm gonna take one more so that we can have a good Chill plus 5 up in here. All up in there, you know? Of course, Chill plus 5 would be very good on Ricky. The Chill plus 5s are 50%, which is not bad at all. Very good. It's very good, actually. You know what? One more. One more, just in case. I mean, you never know. You never know when something might go wrong. Kick Vidian in the face!
Hey.
Thanks for helping us. I thought we were never going to get out of here. There are 2 more of us here, but they've already fled. I've still had some strength left, so I wanted to stay a little longer. The 2 who has escaped are both really grateful to you as well. I better get going now. I hope we meet again. Okay, so we needed to repair the ether furnace in order to do that, but you get a lot of experience and the Gray Seal set of equipment, which is basically heavy equipment, but it's equipment nonetheless. God, that's so pretty. You I thought it would be impossible to obtain tidings of Vidian. I'm so glad that all is well. I'm really grateful to all of you for bringing me word of Vidian. Someone as decent as Vidian is destined to survive. 'Tis surely written in the stars. Written in the stars indeed. So it was fairly dangerous then? I was right not to go with you. Anyway, I'd have been no use. I merely have been in the way. Take this as a token of my thanks for helping me. I'm forever in your debt. Yes, sir, we did it. Hey, you're making me blush. Now we can go back to Alchemoth anytime. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's a big fucking lie because, yeah, Telethia are still going to be at Alchemoth at this point forever until, you know, Shulk remakes the world. So, sorry about that. At least we get Sword Drones X! Yes, you get the Sedna drones for Fiora, and that contains basically her best talent art yet. Or rather, ever. Sword Drones 10. You are going to love Sword Drones 10. I mean, it's basically sort of the same thing, but it's so much better in every way, dude. So much better. It's big and dangerous and big. Anyway, let's level up Final Cross once. Let's get our level ups in there. Rhine, you can upgrade sword drive to as high as it can go. And as for Charla, heal round. And, oh god, I almost had enough. Shield bullet. We might as well. For Dunban, sorry. Wait, do we? I should really get more, like, Master Art books, should I? Soaring Tempest once. Melia, I always love damage over time with you, so, get that. Summon Ice. And, Starlight Kick 2 times. Why not? Shulk, you finally have enough Monado stuff. You finally have enough AP to level up Monado's shield to level 10. And believe me, we're going to need it. So now we can block any talent art that we want to block. And Bottle Soul, why not? Ricky. I should really get some Master Art books on you because damage over time is so good on you. It really is so good on you. I'm actually going to get rid of Say Sorry for Sneaky. And I'm going to level up Sneaky, if that's going to be the case. And, you know what? We're going to level up Happy, even though I probably won't going to use it. And also Roly Poly. Down to a fine art. Down to a fine art. Which one would that be? Raise up. Perfecting the art. Down to a fine. Okay. Down to a fine art. Raise 5 of one character's arts to the maximum level. That's basically all the quests that I wanted to do today. So let's round it out with some heart-to-hearts. And this one is one of my favorites. A wistful glow. Ah, the wistful glow. This ether lamp. It's like the ones in Tefra Cave. You mean the ones on the route between our 2 colonies? Those would have been put there by the people of Colony 6. You learn something new every day. You see the yellow glow? That's because the lamp uses electric ether crystals. Didn't know that either. I guess some days you learn 2 new things. I do know that electric type crystals glow the brightest. Bingo! Once upon a time, replenishing lamps with fresh ether was my job. It was my very first job, actually. I used to follow the route all the way down to the ether mine. Sounds like fun! I used to get lost when I started, but I soon got the hang of it. We used to time each other to see who would get done quickest. You mean you and Gatto? Am I that obvious? You start talking about your old life and I see tears. It had to be Gatto. Didn't think you were even paying attention. Oi! I always pay attention to you. Shulk said something interesting to me once. He thinks you're insensitive when it comes to this kind of thing. He can talk. The only girls he's ever talked to is Fiora. I'm almost jealous. I mean, of your male camaraderie. I wonder what it would be like being a guy doing guy things. Gatto would be just a friend. Even the most ridiculous thing is a serious question to you. It's quite sweet, actually. I guess that's why I like you. What? What am I missing here? I meant that if I were a guy, I might have been able to fight. I could have stayed with Gatto in Colony 6 until the end. That's all. I really didn't want to leave without him. Not while the Mechon were destroying the whole colony. I'm so sorry, Charla. Maybe I should have kicked up a fuss like a little girl. Refused to leave. He always thought the best of me, trusting in me, relying on me. But I never was as strong as he thought. I'm sure letting you go was just as hard for him. But he put his feelings aside for your sake. So you could live on. So you could lead the colony. I know. But I miss him so much. Cheer up, Charla. Hey, how about this? From now on, I'll work really, really hard. And then one day I'll be the man of your dreams. How long is that gonna take? I can't spend my entire life waiting around. That's my Charla, alright. Yes! I like you best when you're giving me that big ol' smile of yours. Looks like you're learning fast. Keep those compliments coming. And by the way, Ryan, thank you. God, I love them. Man, I love them. I really love them. Ryan and Charla are a really, really great couple, man. Literally, if the ending is any indication, yeah, Ryan did get a family after all. I'm so proud for him. I'm so proud. See, this is why Ryan is one of my favorites. He's just so blunt and honest while also being real with everybody. It's so great. Next up, life's hard for a hero pawn. Between the hero Hom and the hero pawn. Ricky not want leave home again. Ready to leave us already? You can stay here. No one will mind. Dun dun not sad, Ricky leave. 2 hero pawn better than 1. I'll be fine without you, but I'm not sure about the others. Shoku miss Ricky, Ryan too. All Ricky spent sad. Ricky think Dun Dun sad too. Oh, wow. I'll shed a cheer for you. Dun Dun tell the truth? Wow, Dun Dun can cry? No, Ricky not want Dun Dun to cry. I thought you did want me to cry. No, not cry. If Ricky going to leave, then Ricky want Dun Dun beg him to stay. Dun Dun can beg now. Beg? You are delusional, Ricky. Besides, it's inevitable that we each go our own ways eventually. Really? Oh no, not good. Ricky want to stay with friends, but family want to come with 2. Dun Dun think Ricky's selfish? Damn! Not at all. Ricky not selfish. Thank you. But Ricky want cake and eat it, so Ricky figured out the best way. Come on then, out with it. Ricky, Oka, and Littlepon all move to Dun Dun's house. Then, in future, Fiora and Shul come too. Ryan can come too, sometimes. If Melly and Charla come, Ricky and friends have big party. Let me get back to you on that. My house is fairly small, and you wouldn't like the beds. Let's agree to go back to our own homes for now, okay? Ricky like Ricky's idea better. Dun Dun should listen more. Oh, Ricky no. Dun Dun build bigger house. Let me guess. You can get me a good loan to pay for the work. Great! Dun Dun trying to be funny. Ricky not like Dun Dun's joke. Ricky invite everyone back to Dun Dun's house. This Ricky's joke. I love the idea of Ricky just inviting everyone over to Dunban's house so they could have like one big party. It's so funny. It's so funny, but it's also really good at the same time because they're all best friends, really. Again, this is what I really like about Xeno, about the main character's relationship with everybody. Or rather, the party's relationships. They're all so tight, and it's so easy to write them around and be, like, very cliche. But they're not cliche. They're all acting like really good and best friends, even if someone says something entirely wrong. So, that's what I really like about the party's relationship with each other. It's just so great and wonderful and tightly written. I believe this will be our last heart-to-heart for today. Reawakened Memories with Fiora and Charla. Seriously, Fiora looks so cool, dude. I heard it's not upon custom to jump from here. To prove your love and devotion. From all the way up here? Wow, it's a bit high up, isn't it? A bit. But you know someone who's led from an even greater height. You mean Shulk? I think I saw a smile there. Yep, when the fortress exploded, he didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped to save his sweet Fiora. I only remember bits and pieces. I was so afraid. When I woke up, there was Shulk by my side. I suddenly felt safe and warm. Sounds like you two get along very well indeed. What do you mean? I get along well with everyone. You, Ryan, my brother. I get it. Playing it close with your chest. But I know what happened after you woke up. Ryan told me. You were all nervous, didn't know whether to hold hands or not. Ryan said that? Not just him. Dunban had plenty to say as well. Ryan and Dunban? They need to take a look in the mirror. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about than my love life. It's natural, Fiora. We're all anxious for you and Shulk. Follow your heart. Just remember to be careful. First love can end in tears. Not you too, Charla. I've had enough of everyone sticking their nose into my business. We only want the best for you. Don't look back on this time with regret. Go get your man, Fiora. Listen, man. Everyone needs to get their mans, man. My man Shulk needs his girl's Fiora. My man's Ryan needs Charla. Like, my man's Melia needs some love in her life. Jesus Christ. Ricky already has, you know, a wife. And my man's Dunban wants, you know, people, I guess. But anyway, that will do it. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, more stuff. I really don't know what to do. I don't really know what to do other than just, yeah, we're doing more side quests. See you guys on next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.